Hello everyone and welcome Virgos. Today we're going to take a look at what's happening for Virgo in the month of October. I am Mary and I appreciate you guys for showing up. Today, for those who are interested, we are using the Light Seers deck. The Light Seers deck to read about Virgo for the month of October. Alright, I will lay out 10 cards or 9 cards and then do some clarifiers. I'm sorry, this Emperor jumped out at me, and I'm going to put it back in the deck. It did jump out, so there may be some sort of control going on or traditional things going on that Virgo may not want to let go of. So I'm going to put it back in the deck, and if it jumps back out again, we know that it's supposed to do that. Be there. All right, Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me about Virgo. I ask my ancestors, my guides, my angels to step forward. Wow, King of Swords jumped out. Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle. Okay. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What is it that you need to know for the month of October, Virgo? Okay. All right, Virgo. We have the Four of Cups, the Magician, Five of Swords. It seemed like that was one that jumped out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, High Priestess, Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands, which is our 10th card there. Looking at these cards, wow, there's a lot of fives showing up here. And it's a lot of conflict looking like going on. There's only 4 fives in the deck, and 3 of them have shown up here. We have the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords showing up. Then we have 2 tens, which is the beginning of the end concerning some things. So we'll get into that too. Okay, so we have the Four Cups. It's about disappointment. Disappointment here, and not being satisfied, not paying attention to what's going on around you, because the Three of Cups is what you've accumulated that you're disappointed in, but Spirit is there handing you another cup, and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. So you may be bored about something, unmotivated, restless. You know, you're not enthused at all. So, and when I look at this Five of Cups that's in the middle, this Five of Cups that's showing up here in the middle of the read is telling me that yes, there's been some disappointment, there's been some regret, there has been some loss or some sorrow that's going on with you, Virgo. But then I get here the Ten of Swords, which is telling me that, yeah, you were carrying a heavy load. There was something that really had you weighted down, but now you're done with it. You are going downhill. You're not forcing yourself to go uphill. You're coming downhill. You're releasing whatever that is that was holding you back. So that's happening for you in the month of October. Now we have three major arcana here. Okay, we have the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. Now the Magician, guys, listen, you're that magician. You can make things happen this month. Okay, you got to pay attention though. This magician is in between you being bored and the Five of Swords here. Swords are about conflict and struggle. And it's like you've been doing a lot of that and you were ready to give up. You were like, I'm done with it. I'm giving up. See that little man back there in the background with his hands up? It's like he's giving up. Don't give up, because you have the power in your hands to make whatever you want to happen this month happen. There is no limit. There is no impossibilities. It's something that you have to be intentional about, and that is what Spirit is saying to you here. There has been some inner conflict going on with you. Or maybe people around you in your circle. It's not like it's been a big fight, but there's something going on that's really causing you to think about things that probably you should just let go of, because it's not a major fight. And when I see this card a lot of times, I think that, yeah, it may be people around you that are dragging you into something that you don't really want to be involved in, but it also could be you. You thinking about things and you wanting to get away from this mentality of the crabs in a bucket. You're ready to move on. Okay? Next up, the Wheel of Fortune. You're on top of the world. If you put your mind to it and let go of the lost and regret and realize that you still have 2 cups here. Just because there has been some loss and some regret, some disappointment, does not mean that it's all over. But because you do have this 10 here showing up, the Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm looking at this read again. You have 3 10s showing up here. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the 10 of Swords, and you have the 10 of Wands. This 10 of Swords is about, again, being betrayed. So there's been some things going on with you, Virgo. You've been betrayed. Normally it shows as swords being stabbed in, being stabbed in the back. But I think this is you getting some information. Look at all the birds flying there. They chatter, they bring information. So you're disappointed about some kind of information that you've received, or you will be getting some information that's going to disappoint you in the month of October. Okay? But here we have the High Priestess showing up. The High Priestess. And we know what she's all about. She knows it all. There's some things hidden, and you may have to. It's about your intuition, basically. You need to look at whatever you are doing, or whatever spirit may be trying to talk to you, and you're not paying attention because you are so disappointed that you're missing the signs that the High Priestess is giving you. There are some things that you may not realize that you know, or that you need to know, because you're not paying attention. You have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you are being guided. There are things in your subconscious that maybe may need to come out and you're not paying attention to, because maybe you're not used to just sitting down and being quiet with yourself and bringing those things to light. But now is the time that you need to do that. You have the Magician showing up here. I'm telling you, this is a time that you can bring some things into fruition. Okay? But you've got to sit quietly with yourself. Okay? This is a success card, the High Priestess. The Magician, in this case, is a success card. The Wheel of Fortune is a success card. Your fortunes are coming true. Then you have the 2 of Wands here. Again, this is another successful card. The 2 of Wands. We're talking about maybe partnerships. doing some planning. You may need to just sit back and, like I said, do just wait and sit quietly with yourself, because you may need to do some planning. This could be even about a business that you are going to, that you know about and you want to work with. You need to sit back and do some planning. This is the time that you need to plan and make some decisions. You need to do some evaluations. There is great potential here for you. Now, like I said, in the meantime, there may be something coming into your consciousness about maybe something that's gone wrong. But remember, this is the 10. You have the two tens here right together, which tells me that whatever that conflict is that's been happening, and a lot of times you may feel it, because this is the swords again. I'm going to say swords are about the mental. So you're thinking, you may be thinking about these things, okay? But let it go. Because you're, with that 10, that's endings. The 10 of swords, so you have been some kind of way manipulated or betrayed. Then you have the 10 of wands here, which is saying that you're ready to let it go. You're ready to move on. You let that burden go. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Okay, we have the 7 of pentacles. So this is about something that you have been growing, something that you have been watching, and it could be business-wise, because the pentacles are really about the material things in life. Your money, your possessions, things that you have been working on, things that you have tried to bring into fruition. And I have a feeling that you've been watching it, but it's been a slow go. But this is the month that you can bring these things into fruition. You have the 2 of Cups here. Now, the 2 of Cups, again, we're talking about relationships. I'm thinking that maybe there may be a business partnership, or, a love partnership that may come into your world during this month, which is a great thing for you. So look out for that. We have those two twos here, which is talking about success. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles here. Now the 5 of Pentacles, and we talk about fives, in which this is 1, 2, 3. 3 fives that are showing up here. We're ready to, this is where the challenge is, and we're ready to let things go. We go from 1 to 10. 5 is right there in the middle. There's going to be some kind of friction there, and you're going to feel like you've been left out in the cold, which comes back to that 10 of swords there. But with that 5 of Pentacles, of course, this is about your material, the material things in life for you. You're going to feel like you've been abandoned, and there's some kind of hardship because of it. But don't let that feeling of alienation get to you. This is a time to think about the fact that the High Priestess is here for you, and all you need to do is go within and take care of your business, figure out where it is Spirit wants you to go next, and do this on a daily basis. Go in and meditate, because this month for you, the month of October, Virgo, is going to be a big change for you. It's going to be a big change. You have some great major arcana cards showing up here. There's going to be some endings here. You're going to have to let some things go. You're going to have to get over that regret and realize that Spirit is handing you even more cups. You have the 4 and the 5 of Cups. This 4 cups has 1 that he's handing you, and then it's 2 more here. So I would say that there's 3 cups there. And that 4 and 5, is adds up to a 9, which is, again, you're getting ready to start over for some good things in your life, okay? So with that in mind, I am going to pull an oracle card and see what else Spirit wants you to know, Virgo. All right, anything else, Spirit, that Virgo should know at this time? Roots of abundance. Roots of abundance. This is where you're going. I can see it right now. And with me being a Virgo too, I'm happy to see that card come out. You know, you will be abundant. Some things will be happening for you this month. I want to get my book out if I can find out where I put it last so that I can read to you guys what that means. And that's coming from the Oracle of Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. And let's just see what that root of abundance is saying. Guys, let me know if this reading resonates with you overall. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. We're going to be doing some special things on the show coming up pretty soon. And I hope that you will be here to get the information. Okay, the key concepts of root of abundance is being stabilized by deep roots. Wow. Anchoring yourself and feeling secure in your life. Trust and believe in the abundance. It says this card signals you to pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. See where you're not paying attention here? This is what Spirit is saying. Pay attention. Trust that you will be taken care of. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of temporary outer conditions. You are not a victim of life. Again, you are not a victim of life. Life happens for you, not to you. Even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking, and if you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. This message here is simple. Your life is safe and secure, and your intentions are coming to fruition. All your hopes and dreams are firmly grounded and taking root so that you can reach for the stars in your life and expand your dreams for further than you can imagine. Everything in the material world is a reflection of your interior world. You are unstoppable and unshakable because you believe that you are abundant. Know that you can easily move from merely surviving to thriving when you pay attention to staying grounded. If you find yourself in ungrounded thinking, now is the time for radical trust. Growth never follows a straight line. You will manifest what you need when you need it. A tall, healthy tree doesn't need to hold on to the ground for dear life. It knows it will not fly away with the wind because its roots are planted deep into the earth. Okay, guys, I hope you will go back, look at the reading again and see how that all connects. And let me know if this resonates with you. This is really a powerful, powerful reading. And I love it. Like I said, I'm a Virgo. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe. And leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. All right? I appreciate you guys. Have a good evening.